In a quiet village of Iwete, there lived a man called Godingo, a carpenter by trade but a madman by reputation. They said his hammer could fix anything except his own behavior. One sunny afternoon, after smoking a roll of Indian hemp strong enough to confuse a prophet, Godingo's eyes turned red and his brain said, "Let's do something stupid." He marched straight into the old Anglican church graveyard behind Iwete Primary School, grabbed the shovel and started digging up old grave. By nightfall, he had packed bones and skulls into a bag, then painted and polished them like gold. The next morning, he sold them to white men as ancient relics of the Iwete kingdom. And guess what? They bought everything, even a chicken bone he claimed was from the king's grandfather. A few weeks later, Godingo returned to the same graveyard, this time dressed in pure white, holding a mirror and a flashlight. He lay on a tomb and began flashing light towards the school building. Children screamed, "Ghosts, ghosts!" Teachers jumped through windows. Even the headmaster ran without his shoes. When they later found out it was Godingo again, people shouted, "You are mad," and he just laughed and said, "Better mad than boring." But the madness didn't stop there. One night, he sneaked into Iwete market and broke every women's table with his hammer. By morning, chaos. Who did this evil thing? The women cried. Then who appeared? Godingo, with his toolbox in his hand. "Ah, what a wicked word. Don't worry, I'll fix it for small money," he said. By evening, all tables were repaired and his pockets were full. But as usual, Godingo's mind refused to rest. One night, he crossed over to the neighboring village called Obogwe. While everyone slept, he quietly removed every bulb from people's houses, one by one, hundreds of bulbs. By morning, Obogwe was in total darkness. People shouted, "Who is this wicked spirit that hates light?" Meanwhile, back in Iwete, Godingo set up a stall in the market. He started selling the bulbs as brand new bulbs. He sold the bulbs at promo price. People rushed to buy, not knowing they were buying their own bulbs back. By sunset, Obogwe was dark, but Godingo's workshop was shining bright. But his greatest performance came with one white goat he stole from a nearby village. But before he could escape, the owner spotted him. He ran through bushes, across roads, till he met a police checkpoint. Thinking fast, he tied the goat to his back with a wrapper and covered it like a baby. The goat bleated and Godingo whispered, "Sorry, my pikin, sorry oh." When police stopped him, they asked, "Oga, wetin you carry for back?" He said with fake tears, "Na my son, officer. The poor boy dey sick. I dey rush go hospital." The police officers were touched and they waved him through. Minutes later, the real owners arrived, shouting, "Our goat, our goat." The police pointed the direction he went, but by then, Godingo was already at home, making goat meat pepper soup. And to crown his madness, he sent a bowl of that same pepper soup to the police officers for appreciation. From that day, the people of Iwete said, if you ever see a man carrying a baby that bleeds, run, it might be Godingo. They called him a thief, a trickster, a madman, but deep down, they knew he was the smartest fool they'd ever met. No one knows how he died or where he went, but one morning, a piece of food appeared on his workshop table. Carved on it were the words, "Don't mourn me, I go where business dey, even if na heaven workshop." And that's how Godingo, the mad carpenter of Iwete, became a legend of laughter, madness, and sharp village wisdom.